Have the pink Terran player, Princess or MajOr, again currently teamless.
And up in the northwest position as the green Protoss. Definitely been quite impressed by him in the last couple months, and certainly showing us why here today. It is RoXKIS.Fraer.
This is crazy, man. Fifth game. I'm glad it happened this way. I'm glad, you know, they're tied 2-2. This is it. I wouldn't have it any other way. The winner takes the title. TSL qualifier 14, EU NA number 10. Should be a good one, man. It should be interesting too. What strategies are they going to use? We've seen some really wonky styles from both these two players throughout this series. Is this one that's like kind of in the middle, or are they going to both do just like standard play, or are we going to see some more proxy play? I feel like almost every game we're seeing something really wonky.
Yeah, and you know, like that's a really hard decision to make as a player, and then it's a really hard decision to make guessing what your player is, you know, what your opponent is going to do. So, I mean, in these situations where it's basically now you start off this tournament in a best for one, you fight back and forth, and now basically it's another best of one. A lot of times you're not going to fall back on something too out of the ordinary, but you know, let's be honest, some of these guys are really good at doing out of the ordinary, and if that's going to secure them a spot, then it might be worth it. But I mean, based off of what we're going to see here early on, wow, CC first.
Yep.
All right.
Sorting back to the macro games, it looks like.
Yep.
At least as of right now. I mean, you know, we saw MajOr do this on Antigua Shipyard, and Fraer went for the 4-gate blink, and it ended up winning. But, you know, it's important to consider the map. This is definitely one of those maps that could really go super late game. It's so hard to get an optimal engagement when your opponent is on 3 bases. One of the best games I've ever seen on this map was between Baby Knight and Happy. There were like 41 nukes involved in the game. Happy just played so turtly. Baby Knight just could not engage it. He played so defensively, and then he just started nuking absolutely everywhere. There's actually like a nuke that took out 70 supply of his opponent. So, you know, this map definitely produces a lot of great games. The point is really hard to break a 3-base opponent.
Yeah, you know, and I don't know if there's going to be any initial punishment, but one other thing I wanted to point out here was with this probe, this is the first game of the series that we've actually seen an early scout. So that to me indicates, okay, we mean business type scenario. Now, he did spot this command center. We did not go up the ramp, did not peek, but likely he knows that typical follow-up is going to be a couple of racks coming up behind this. Now, what I'm really curious about is what we'll be seeing next out of Fraer. Like, he saw what he needed to see, not the racks, obviously, but Zealots there, or not the gases, right?
Well, Fraer has 2 gases, and he's chrono boosting his core. That's intriguing.
Oh. Is he going to go for it?
Try to spot it. Oh, he sees the chrono boosted core. I wonder. Let's see what he does here. What is Fraer going to do here? Watching you.
Watching SCV going down.
Oh, in the back there. He's putting down something.
Oh, what is he?
Gateway?
Yep, 1-2. In a great location. I suspect we're going to see another one, you think? I mean, he has been a fan of that early pressure.
Yeah.
This is actually how he opened into the 4-gate blink.
It did. No, it absolutely is. You're absolutely right. But doesn't quite have the money to do that right now, and he's chronoing the heck of that Cybercore, making another stalker out of the gateway. That leads me to think he's just going to stick on 3 gateways and just try to be really, really aggressive, trying to break his greedy opponent. But look at this. MajOr already lifting his orbital into his main base, not even messing around, putting a bunker at the top of his ramp. Oh my god. Sick spider sense there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he think he saw.
I don't even know. Like, he didn't even see the gases.
Oh, he's got an opportunity right now. He's going to sneak in with this SCV, and he might be able to get back there. He's going to check on it. Oh, he sees the Nexus go down. That's got to be a great sign for him. Unfortunately, SCV is not going to get too far inside the main. He doesn't see anything beyond what he saw earlier. So there's still some units out here stopping him, but now he's going to move out. Let's see if he can clear this out.
Now, we do have an engagement here at the ramp of MajOr, bringing out the Marines, trying to target fire down the Stalkers and Zealot, and it looks like they're going to get away. But let's see if Fraer decides to be really aggressive with this. Again, the 3 warp gates are done. He got those done really fast and starting to warp in a lot of Stalkers here. He's not warping in a lot of sentries, saving that gas for potential transition a little bit later, just now warping in a sentry, and a bunker is on the way here for MajOr.
Oh, he instantly goes after that weak stalker, takes it out. The Zealot's gone too. That's not going to be good for Fraer. He gets 2 more stalkers weakened down, and he may have to give up on this. I'm not sure that he can push his luck here. This bunker's going to be done the next time that they poke up here. We do have, the probe. The probes actually can warp in units onto the high ground too, but these Marines are about ready to find it. Oh my gosh. No,
I wonder if he's going to attack right when that happens, because he knows his opponent doesn't have a lot of units defending that bunker, but the SCV's being pulled already. Fraer going to poke up and immediately back away. Second bunker immediately being added on. Keep in mind, it's not like Fraer canceled his Nexus. He has a Nexus down behind this, definitely intending to transition. Just trying to scare his opponent a little, maybe try to see if there's a soft spot, maybe try to see if he can break it, get a quick, early, easy win. But it's easier said than done. And now he's going to start breaking down the rocks, trying to find a different avenue to engage this natural expansion of Major.
And will this be noted? Are we going to... Yep, another bunker does go down. In fact, 2 more. So he still means business despite seeing that Nexus. And he never saw a follow-up. Like, it's very possible that, you know, he was thinking, well, my opponent could have just been faking this as the pressure continues on. He's now going for this pylon just outside the natural. And he'll definitely be able to take that out. But these rocks are down, and here he goes.
Yeah, throwing down the force fields behind that bunker. The Marine's going to evacuate to the one in the back. And these bunkers are going to finish over here. Is he going to try to run up the ramp? That would be a very intriguing decision. No, just going to stay back for now. It's a little bit weird. Like, there's still no forge behind this, still no robotics facility. So he's really intending to press really hard here. And I'm wondering, when do you make that decision to transition? When do you realize, okay, you know what, I'm probably not going to break him. Let's throw down a row. Let's throw down a forge. Let's try to transition away from this and start getting our tech going and upgrades going.
He blew a lot of force fields right there, too, Axel. I mean, you know, granted, he did some damage. With those bunkers up, I don't know exactly what. And I mean, there's more Marines up top. He's going to throw down another reactor in a tech lab. But, I mean, behind this, Fraer is getting, there's the robo base going down. He does have his second base up. So, you know, the aggression continues. Is he finally going to be able to take out this pylon? It looks like yes. But the aggression's over.
Yeah, it is. Good decision there from Fraer, I think. I might have transitioned earlier if I was him. But again, that's just nitpicky. Just trying to truly evaluate, you know, the deep analytics of this game. And we see, the forge going down, the robo going down, but is this a little too late? Does Major have a timing here? Because I think Stim is definitely done. Yes, medevacs are on the way, so he could really decide to push here behind like 2 or 4 medevacs, and he could potentially do a lot of damage considering, you know, his opponent invested a lot into the Stalkers, doesn't really have, you know, again, those upgrades going. Sure, we have +1 armor on the way, we have an Observer on the way, not an Immortal, so it's like, is there a timing here where Major could potentially do some damage?
A good little spot run here by the Marines in the middle, basically separating himself out so his opponent only sees 5 Marines heading towards him. Meanwhile, the whole force is behind him on this. Now, the first Observer's out, but an Immortal's now on the way. I think had he known there was going to be immediate pressure, he might have actually gone immediately for an Immortal. But in this particular situation, he's still going to probably get one out here before this is going to finish. We see the Chrono Boost being thrown down on there. He's getting out his upgrades, and he now has 2 additional gateways coming into play here. Additionally, actually, no, 3 additional gateways. And so he's got to be careful. Oh, my gosh. Oh, there's a drop going into the main.
There is.
There is a drop going to the main.
Fraer knows about it. He pulled some units back, but has to be wary of this of the push at his natural expansion as well. Marine stimming forward, going to back away, though. And look at that. Fraer, the medevac down to 7 HP. He's going to hold it off. Fraer with some great multitasking there, able to fend off that aggression. And now, look, +1 armor is about to finish, about to get a second Immortal on the field. I think the timing is gone there for Major.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. The Immortals out is huge. He's now pooled a ton of energy on his sentries, so force field's definitely something he can work with here. And his drops were shut down. And dropping is pretty difficult on Entomb Valley. I mean, I feel like he did it right. Spotted very, very nicely. But, yeah, I mean, completely shut down, and that's one of Major's strengths. So,
the nerves, man. Has to be. Unless he's trying to go for, like, a Warp Prism to Observer speed same time or something. Yeah, definitely a little bit of a mistake there. Major coming forward with some Marines, trying to scare his opponent a little bit. But look at this. Fraer going to turn around and try to engage this. A lot of SCVs being pulled as well, but once Fraer can get up this ramp, he can throw down force fields at the bottom and be completely comfortable. That's exactly what he's going to do, and he should be able to hold this no problem.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he's split up here. He's got no way to break those force fields at the bottom. There's still a few left here. So Immortals kind of getting into the key of things, but I mean, all the Zealots have been killed. I mean, the SCVs are gone, so this is going to be kind of it right here.
Oh, wow.
A lot of the Stalkers going down. Out come the probes. And we are going to see these Immortals start to fall. One goes down, a second one goes down. Has he actually done it? More reinforcements are coming up. The probes have actually gone, and I think MajOr might have actually pulled this off. GG! And MajOr is the last one to qualify. Unbelievable. I felt like he had exactly what he needed to pull it off. The Colossus was coming out, but MajOr smelled blood.